everyone, welcome back to my channel. Picture this. You are gliding along the beautiful Danube River. Villagers cascading down the hills of the virtual village like a golden green carpet. Suddenly, perched dramatically on a rocky cliff 60 meters above the water, a vision of a Baroque splendor rises before you. Twin towers reaching for the sky, and a dramatic dome gleaming in the sunlight, and sweeping yellow and white facades that seem to float between the heaven and the earth. This, my friends, is Melk Abbey, or Steve Melk, one of Austria's most breathtaking treasures and a true Baroque masterpiece. For over 900 years, it has stood as a beacon of faith, learning, and resilience. Today, I invite you on a journey through its rich history, its stunning architecture both outside and inside, and the dramatic events that shaped its extraordinary place. By the end, you will understand why Melk isn't just a building. It's a living symbol of a human spirit and beauty. Part 1. Historical background. Now, let's travel back to the founding in 1089. At that time, Austria was still young under the powerful Brandenburg dynasty. Margrave Leopold II made a strategic and pious decision. He donated his Footfield Castle on the rocky outcrop of Melk, already a secret site containing the tombs of several Brandenburg rulers, and Saint Columbine, an early patron saint of Austria, to Bernstein monks from Melk Abbey. On March 21st, 1089, the first abbot, Siegfried, and his community arrived. They followed St. Benedict's timeless role to pray, to work, and to study. What began as a modest Footfield monastery soon grew into a major spiritual and intellectual center. By the 12th century, Melk has its own monastic school and a renowned scriptorium where monks copied precious manuscripts. In the 15th century, Melk played a crucial role in the Melk Reform, a movement that revitalized monastic life across Austria and South Germany, emphasizing discipline, scholarship, and genuine devotion. These early centers established Melk as a powerhouse of culture and learning, long before its famous Baroque transformation. Part 2. Exterior architecture features. Now, let's step outside and admire the Abbey as it appears today. In the early 18th century, under the ambitious Abbot Berthold Darmier, the entire complex was rebuilt in magnificent Baroque style between 1702 and 1736. The brilliant architect Jacob Berthold created one of the most impressive Baroque ensembles north of the Alps. From a distance, Melk looks like a majestic Baroque palace anchored on its volcanic rock. The warm oak yellow and white facade stretches impressively, containing nearly 500 rooms and over 1,300 windows. The design is perfectly symmetrical. Grand courtyards, the dramatic northern vision, and the sweeping balcony terrace offer panoramic views over the Danube, the town of Melk, and the distant Alps. The twin church towers and the central dome dominate the skyline, catching the light like a golden crown. Prime Tower's genius was in harmonizing the grand architecture with the dramatic natural landscape, making the abbey feel like it grown naturally from the cliff itself. When you first see it from the river or the road, it truly takes your breath away, not just a monastery, but a theatrical stage set for divine glory. Part 3. Interior architecture features. But the real magic happens when you step inside. You begin with the grand imperial staircase, where swirling stucco and allegorical features welcome you with symbols of strength and perseverance. Then comes the long imperial corridor, nearly 200 meters of history, lined with vivid portraits of Austrian rulers from the Babenbergs to the Habsburgs. Walking here feels like strolling through centuries of empire. Two rooms stand out as absolutely highlights. First, the Marble Hall. Its ceiling fresco by Paul Traeger bursts with energy. Pallas Athena guiding the empire. Hercules battling chaos, a clever celebration of wisdom and imperial power. Inscriptions remind visitors of Benedictine hospitality. Receive all guests as a Christ. Next is the breathtaking library, often called a cathedral of books. Two grand halls house over 100,000 volumes, including priceless medieval manuscripts. Frescoes in glowing gold, orange, and green swirling overhead, while globes and scientific instruments speak of the monarchs thirsty for knowledge. The scent of old leather and the sheer beauty make you want to stay forever. Finally, the crowning glory, the Abbey Church. This is the high Baroque at its most triumphal, a heavenly theater of gold, marble effects, and dramatic light. Frescoes by Johann Michael Rotmier and Paul Traeger, sculptures and stucco create a symphony of color and face. The dome lifts your eyes upward, reminding you that earthly beauty can point toward heaven. It's not just a church, it's an experience that stirs the soul. Part 4. Major historical events. Of course, Melk's story includes dramatic challenges. It survived a devastating fire in 1297, Turkish invasions and riots in the 16th and 17th centuries, including damage during the 1683 siege of Vienna, and another fire in 1738 during the Baroque rebuilding. Enlightenment reforms under Emperor Joseph II in the 1718s threatened many monasteries. That Melk's education importance helped it survive. Later, it endured Napoleonic Wars, Nazi occupation in 1938 with confiscations and post-war fires. Yet, each time, dedicated restorations brought it back stronger. Today, Melk remains a living Benedictine community. Monks still pray, teach nearly 900 students in its renowned school, and warmly welcome hundreds of thousands of visitors each year. It is part of the UNESCO World Heritage virtual culture landscape, a bridge between the past and the present. Last part, conclusion. Melk Abbey is far more than beautiful architecture, of ancient stones. It is a powerful testament to resilience, the enduring value of faith and learning, and the human ability to create lasting beauty even after hardship. Next time you find yourself in Austria, stand on that cliff above the Danube, look at the golden towers, and let Melk tell you its timeless story. Thank you very much for your attention. If you like, please share and subscribe. See you next episode.